It's Thursday, the 13th of March, 2025. If you're watching live on YouTube, it's just after 4 p.m. here in the UK. And if you're watching live on Rumble, it's just after 9 p.m. here in the UK. And if you're not watching live, I don't know what time it is, but welcome along anyway to the channel, The Fifth Guardian. I'm your host, Tony Hunt, where today I'll be player of games. But it's not my story, it's not your story. Today's story is all about competing in multiple series within Real Racing 3 Update 13.2, and this is part 14 of that mini series. So let's get on. There's the game. Let's have a bit of audio. There we go. Okay, so we are now beginning to run out of series to race in, but we still want to keep up that target of 100 gold a day. So today, a little bit later on, I'll show some of the races that I do just to keep sort of like earning points and upping that fame level, which does indeed earn you gold when you go up a fame level. But straight on with the racing, we're going to start off in road collection. Always like to do a bit of a warm-up, so I'm not going to go into any of the live competition, so to speak. So into season 4. And 1 second, just while I bring up the order. Which is somewhere around here. Let's bring that up. There it is. Don't want to miss anything today because we're doing things that we don't normally do. There we go. Right, okay. So first on the list is indeed the Taycan collection. The other 2 series that are new, in fact the other 4 series that are new for this release, we've taken as far as we can without applying any more upgrades. And there's only 1 race left in the Taycan collection. There we go. Endurance. So we may as well just get on and give this a go. It's around the Grand Prix circuit at Suzuka. I've got to beat 10.4 miles. And I think this should be doable on the basis that I'm racing with a car that has full durability. However, it is this car, which is horrible, so maybe not. Let's see how we get on. I think, effectively, I've got to go round 3 times. I'm just going to hold back until it drops below 80. There we go. Really just a case of maximising the points earned, or the seconds earned from cars that I overtake. Trying to be a bit clever there, didn't quite work. So I'm already at 1 mile. There we go. I've not made the car screech yet, but I'm pretty sure it will happen. Okay, over 2 miles. Still in 8th place. There we go, coming up to 7th now. There we go, that's 7th. Coming up to 3 miles. Definitely going to need 3 laps worth. Oh, there we go. And John is in the chat on the YouTube side. Welcome along, John. Good to see you again. Okay, there we go. 4 miles on the clock. I've got to get to 10 and a bit. And we're starting now to slide a bit as well. Nevertheless, into 5th. 5 miles on the clock. That's about halfway there. Oh. And the car screams in agony. Okay, so 6 miles on the clock, 4 more miles yet to go, so not sure if it's looking good or not at this moment in time. Fortunately, this is a fast track. Whoops, daisy. Braked a little bit late there. It is a fast track, so already I'm up to 7 miles. And I get quite a few seconds added to the clock. There we go, over 50. I've got 2 cars ahead as well. And I'm at 7.5 miles. So an outside chance, I think, of getting to 10.4 miles. Let's have a look. There we go, 8 miles. I've still got 2 miles to go, but I've got 2 cars ahead of me. Oh, yes. This is now looking achievable. I'll go around the outside. Okay, 9 miles on the clock, 30 seconds left. Might be a bit hard, but I am coming to the fastest part, and I am in 3rd. Now, I did get 2nd before. Need to get 1st. That might be a bit tough. Yeah, there we go. I didn't quite get it. Just short. 10.35. Let's see if there's enough durability on the car to have another go. I mean, it said I got 10.4. So I guess I needed to get 10.5. No, they are 10.3 against 10.4. If I do a retry, might as well have another go. Seems that we've got durability. Still got to do 10.4, so I do need to really improve somewhat. Need to be quicker. It's one of those questions though. Do I just fly through the cars or hold off when I wouldn't get the full 10 seconds? It's always a tough decision. I'm just going to hold off for the moment. Just make sure I pass at 79 seconds. Or as close to that. There we go. Let's try that again. Okay, there we go. Still at close to 90 seconds. 2 miles on the clock. Just overtake this car when it just drops below 80. There we go. I think I need a better second lap to have a chance to get into that 10.5 target. Now, I'm not going to overtake this car because I've got enough time to be added as soon as I pass the finish line. Here we go. Just stay behind this car until it drops to under 80 seconds. There we go. Oopsie daisy. So I see a couple of questions. So 1.4 times 31 asks, is it harder to play on a tablet? Well, I find it quite easy. I find it easier than playing on the phone, say, for example. So yeah, it's okay. Let me just get around this corner. I need to be folksy. And a Lock Goose, welcome back, asks, are you going to be streaming this time period now on? So tomorrow's stream will be earlier. It will be 2 p.m. UK time. But there's a possibility after next week going forward, the streams have to be later, I'm afraid. But I do basically try to fit the streams in around just my day-to-day activity, which is why they sort of bounce around a bit in terms of times. So yeah, sorry about that, but you know, as needs must. One has to pay the bills, so to speak, and this doesn't. Oh. Now, I don't think I've done very well here at all. Nevertheless, I've still got 60 seconds on the clock, but I've got a good 3 miles still to do, so not enough time on the clock. I think I need to get past quite a few cars, I reckon. I mean, as it stands at the moment, I'm saying I'm probably not going to achieve it again. But, you know, that's how it is. Yeah, so in terms of how long I'm expecting the stream to last, I'm expecting it to be a 2-hour stream. And I'll be doing the Invitational race of it'll be the Ferrari SF23 around the Circuit of America's Grand Prix circuit, 20 laps, and that will be in the 2nd hour. Now I need to get this. There we go. Opportunity now to get first. There we go. Got it this time. There we go, still going. So in the end, smashed it out the water. But that's always the case. You beat it by a second, and then all of a sudden you've overtaken a car and you beat it by quite a bit. There we go, that'll do. 12 miles. A first. 1.4 times 31 asks, how long have you been playing the game? Almost since the beginning. So I'd probably say 10 years on and off in total. I did put it down for a couple of years, but very close to when it was released. Which apparently is 12 years ago now. My, how time flies. Okay, there we go. So that's that series now done. Now the reason for doing that was just as a warm-up. Always feel I need to do a bit of a warm-up just to improve make sure my driving's at least a little bit there. Right, so the first thing I'm going to do is the time trial. I'm not expecting to improve, but you've got to keep having a go, because you just never know. Now I will get 3 goes at this today, unlike the one I only got yesterday. So let's see what we can do. I didn't do very well there. Closing the gap a bit, but somehow I need to find 2 seconds quicker than what I currently am. No idea how I'm going to do that. Oh dear. So I'm off, but I'm going to go to the end. Let's just see what we can do. Again, it's all good practice, and I'm off again. Off again. Need to tighten up. So overall that was quite poor. Lots of errors. Maybe it's a half decent time I've set with regards to the PR of the car. But then again, if this is the fastest car, I don't know. Okay, there we go. Alok Goose asks, was the McLaren on sale a few days ago? I don't remember it being, and strangely enough, the car that's on sale in this time trial this week is indeed the Porsche, but the Porsche just doesn't handle as well as the McLaren. Truing Ufnig says, show me your no assist. Well, I'm currently at 0, no brakes, no whatever it's called, no I've forgotten what you call it now, no traction, and low steering. So you'll see it at the beginning in a minute when I go in there. There we go. So low, off, off. So steering assist low, traction control off, brake assist off. I'll just pause that for a second while we go through. Yeah, and Aaron C. John says hello, hello. Welcome along. Looks like on my streaming software, it doesn't actually, it's not telling me how many people are watching, which is a bit weird. But you get errors like that on occasion. Not a lot you can do. So I'm glad somebody is watching. Thank you very much. Okay, so that's a better start. Let's see how we get on. Sometimes making a mistake, although I might have made one now, helps you understand what you can do and what you can't do. So it's not always a disaster when you make a mistake. Use it as, always use it to learn, is what I say. But the learning I'd got has now just unfortunately been wiped out. But there we go. A little bit ahead at the moment. Now I am a bit slower into this long straight, so my lead is slowly but surely being closed. Nevertheless, that is a significant improvement. 0.9 seconds quicker. Drewing Uffnig says nice, thank you very much, much appreciated. Aaron C. John says you can brake a bit late in the first corner. I know, but sometimes I brake too late and I go off. So yes, I will try, and obviously my shadow did do that, but there we go. I still was able to make an improvement. So one more go. So a lot Goose raises a very interesting point. He says low assist braking does turn one almost perfectly 7 out of 10 times. Sometimes it's faster than no assists. So what I'm finding at this moment in time is overall I'm still quicker with brake assists set to low, but that gap is closing. So I'd say I'd typically be 1 to 2 seconds slower, whereas now I'm probably only about half a second slower. So I'm getting there. So me being quicker there overall, I think that's not bad. That's not bad. And I don't think I can go much quicker with brake assists on low. But as always, it's being perfect throughout the whole lap, which is always quite difficult. I see, look, see what I mean? Oh, there you go. And that's the problem. I did purposely take the risk, thinking I might be able to do it. But I just braked a little bit too late. Not to worry, an improvement is always an improvement. So I can't knock 2 seconds off today, but I have knocked 0.9 seconds off my fastest time. So I shouldn't be too disappointed overall. So a lot of errors on the third attempt, but overall an improvement. So I do agree with what a lot Goose has said. I think the end of the left boundary wall is your landmark first break. Indeed, I do agree with that. I just want to push it just a little bit harder, if you know what I mean. So, but never mind. Aaron C. John says you went 2 tyres off track, which affected your braking system. That's why you missed it. Yes. I do like it when the people watching me point out all my mistakes. Very much appreciated. Very much appreciated. There we go. So that is the end of racing with that car for today. Overall, I have improved my time. I'm still in E, which is a bit disappointing. It will be the second week that I've not got out of E. But if that's how it is, that's how it is. There we go. So what am I? Just over a second away from getting into Group D only. In terms of my team, I'm still third. But again, I think in terms of the team, it's all to do with PR. You'll see that it's all to do with, it's ordered specifically by PR. There we go. Right, let's see if we can do any better this time with the multiplayer racing. If you like, what I'll do is I'll do this. Then I'll do the Formula 1. And then I'll do the exclusive series. I think that's the order I'll do it in. So we've got Laguna Seca. Although, no, apparently we haven't, because I'm going to miss that, aren't I? So we've got Silverstone. Now, I've got effectively 2 cars that are relatively useful. I do actually think the Acura NSX GT3 is the better car overall, despite its lower PR. But I'm going to start off using the Ferrari again. Now, I've dropped down to 5 gold. And I mean, normally again, I get between 8 and 10 gold. So to be stuck on 5 at this moment in time isn't a good situation to be in. Right, come on, let's see if we can do any better here. Now I do like this, the Grand Prix circuit. It's 1 lap, so it will be interesting how we get on. See, oh dear, that guy went off. Now these cars aren't too bad, they're quite grippy, so fingers crossed you can brake a bit later. It looks like everybody else has got the same idea. Right, this will be interesting. This bit here. So I'm still in 5th. I do think this is the key. I'm going to brake a bit early, I don't like that. There we go. Can I get acceleration through here? No, only into fourth, unfortunately. So, Aaron C. John says, I am standing in Group C in Mitsubishi Evo time trial competition with Tier 1 upgrade. That's pretty well done. I'm only in Group D, so well done indeed. Alok Goose says, I barely broke into D today due to the shrinking time split. Yeah, that does happen. That does happen. I do find during the week, my time tends to get closer to the next group. And then towards the weekend, more and more people try to set better times. And I find that my time seems to drop back a bit, unless I do obviously improve. I think I scored some points there, though, surprisingly. Okay, so I'm 23 points away from 6 goals. So let's have another go. Straight away. Okay. See if we can do a little bit better. Okay. Wait, whoa, where did that guy come from? Oh, was he doing that cheat? You see, I don't like that. No. There we go. Currently, sort of like comfortably in third. Could go wrong very quickly though. Okay. I always think it's important that you accelerate early out of this corner here. There we go. That guy went flying off again. So I'm not going to get first, but I'm looking good for second. Just don't like this corner at all. There we go. Easily in second. So I think I did all right there, you know. I think I did okay. Definitely confirmed in second. 72 points. Apparently I've got another go in the car, so we'll take that. I'll exit out. Up to 6. Almost on 7. I do think it's important which track you do your racing on. Everyone has preferred tracks. Now I do like the circuit of the Americas Grand Prix circuit, but I do think I'm better suited with this car on Silverstone. But watch me come a cropper now. As technically speaking, I should be racing against players of a similar rating point, and therefore technically should be better than the previous set of races. But let's see what happens. Taking its time now. I think I must have earned a few too many points, so it's finding it harder to match me with players of a similar point score or point tally. Nevertheless, still a total of 8 races. We like that. I'm right at the back though, by the looks of it. No, 6, maybe even 5th. Let's see what we can do. Unfortunately, I'm in 6th. Oh dear. As I said, similarly matched races this time round. Okay, up into 4th. I've messed that up though. Whoa, how come I didn't get a penalty there? Nevertheless, as I said, I have messed it up. I'm down in 8th. Hopefully these guys will mess up. Okay. Oh well, 8th. Aaron C. John says the last 2-day stream was late, so I couldn't join. Yeah, the streams are going to be a little bit erratic. Well, there will be early, I think, next week, but after next week, they will be erratic and late, I'm afraid. There you go, minus 110. So all that hard work, and I'm probably back down to 4 gold. I just can't get out of that. Yeah, oh well, down to 5. But I think 618 is the threshold, so almost at 4. I just can't get out of 5. Right, let's give the Acura a go. Might get 2 more goes around Silverstone. And in fairness, this car, I think, has a little bit of an advantage in terms of late braking. Another race with all 8 players. Right at the back. Set some knot. Okay. Made the right mess of that. No surprise, I've dropped a few places there. Let's see if we can catch. Somebody's left. Never leave, you just don't know what's going to happen. Okay, so I'm definitely looking at 3rd. Let's see if I can improve on that. There we go, third. $45 points. Don't think that's taken me back up to 6 though. There we go. A little bit short. Let's have another go. Sort of enjoying this racing today, actually. This has been good racing. It's been good that every race has had, shouldn't have said it, 8 races. Obviously this one won't now because I've cursed it. Yeah, a little bit of a skid there, and I drop a place. Somebody's left, Hissy Fit number 1. And I find myself all the way down in 7, maybe 6. Feels like 7. Yeah, it is. Whoa, what's happening with this guy? This guy's got a portal. That doesn't seem fair. It's his very own time machine. It's looking like 5th is the best I can hope for. Unfortunately, I messed that corner up. Well, I said 5th was the best I could hope for, and somehow I managed to get there, but it wasn't the best piece of work. Zenix enters the chat on the YouTube side and says the Ferrari goes so fast even if I gap them on corners. Don't quite understand what you mean by that, but okie dokie. There we are. I actually scored 3 points. So one more race. Let's give it a go. It is the Circuit of the Americas. Now this is a tough circuit with 0 brakes. I'll be honest. But it is another 8-player race. And I am at the back. Last race today for online multiplayer racing. So it looks like I'm just going to be outside the points. It's a bit of a shame. There we go. Not to worry. So minus 30. So as always, came in with 5 gold, leave with 5 gold. Oh well. Okay, so that's the end of that for today. Right, just give me one moment. I just need to blow my nose. Right, okay, so what I'm going to do is, because I've used the all the time trial tokens up, I'm going to do a couple of long races. In between, there'll be the exclusive series. Now, if I complete the exclusive series, I'll get 60 gold, which, if you look at the gold total, that will keep me above 1,400, which is the target for today. But then that's all the races done. So the reason for doing a couple of long races today is, the intention then is to do a couple of long races tomorrow. And you see in the top left hand corner there, I'm at 603 fame level, but I'm not far away for going up to 604, which should earn me 68 goals. If I earn that in tomorrow, that should keep me on target for getting to 1,500 by the end of tomorrow, and puts me in a good place for the start of completing all the events as of Monday next week, starting with Formula Future on the Monday. Hopefully we'll get it done in one day. Then on the Tuesday and the Wednesday of next week, it'll be the Nissan R390 GT1 Limited Series. And then it'll be the first set of gold to be spent, the Porsche Taycan Turbo GT Limited Series, on the Thursday and Friday of next week. Right, so I'm going to do go into motorsports, go into F1, and I'm going to go to the 2023 season, into the Invitational series, and select the Ferrari. It's the only car that I've actually got fully upgraded, and I'm going to do 10 laps around the Circuit of the Americas. Now, in fairness, I've not done any driving with brake assist off with the Formula One, so this will be interesting to see how we get on. So I'm just going to go round the outside. You see I'm just a little bit tentative there on the brakes, and I will be for a couple of laps. Here's an example of me being slower. I probably would already be in first if I had brake assists on low. But I'm not worried about it, just so long as I can be first by the end of the race. Yeah, there was nowhere to go there. Okay, so 6 by the end of lap 1. Let me see if I can get to first. Okay, there we go. Into 4th. See 3rd and 2nd. Don't see. Oh, there you go. Oh dear. Don't see 1st though. Okay, back into 5th. Oh, come on. Okay, so 4 cars to overtake, lots of time to do that in. See 4th and 3rd at least ahead of me. See 3rd and 2nd. I think I just saw 1st as well. Oh, good grief, in the distance. Lots of work still to be done with this. Aaron C. John says 20 laps. Yep, 20 laps. This is how you earn both your M dollars in a day, and you get some decent fame points. But only if you get 1st though. So I've still got quite a bit of work to do. But it is only the 3rd lap. And I do see 3rd and 2nd. Now, the benefit of this is after lap 10, the people at front will start catching back markers. So hopefully they'll be true to form and absolutely rubbish at overtaking back markers. So even though I'm not in 1st, that should give me the opportunity to start catching. So this is all just practice for me really, in terms of just improving with brake assists set to 0. And as you can see so far, I need the practice. Oh, here we go. Oh no, that was actually pretty good. Yes, so Aaron's mentioned about it being 40% fame as the reward for today. Yeah, so I say it was my 1st race. I did do a 10-lap endurance race with an agent hired as well. And my plan is to do that as well. But that'll be later today. And I did win that. And I got, I had double fame plus 40% double fame, so it was quite a good tally. So I can see 1st and 2nd now. proving to be quite hard. Oh, oops a daisy. So, so in fairness, I used that guy, sorry, I think it was one of my teammates, as brakes. A look was saying they run away pretty quickly though if you make a few mistakes. Yeah, but I'm keeping in touching distance at first, and I reckon I'll catch him the moment he catches back markers. There's a long way to go anyway, we'll be fine. See, there we go. In touching distance of getting to first. So Josu enters the chat and says, hello Guardian, hello back sir, good to see you again. About manage that then. All right, that was a slower lap though. I'm sure I used to be able to get down to 118, 119 when I had brake assist on low. So there's a long way to go yet. Oh, look at that. That's a good lap. 119. Of course, this one won't be because I've already messed it up. Yeah, a couple of seconds slower this lap. Still haven't got the braking right, unfortunately. That's also messed up the next lap. Never mind. Nevertheless, we are about halfway through, and I'm actually a significant number of yards ahead of second. I'm just going to pause because my earpiece is dropping out. Ugh, there we go. Right, let's get back on with the racing. Okay, there we go. Right, let's go. Let's see if we can go a bit quicker on this lap. Not so good on that bit. Okay, a little bit of improvement there. Still braking too early on that first corner. Aaron C. John comments on the YouTube side, says went away for a minute and came back to see improvement. Thank you very much. Not consistent improvement there at the moment, but we'll get there. I do at least feel pretty comfortable now with having 0 brake assists. I'm just not fast enough just yet. Oh, there we go. That was the first skid. No back markers caught yet though. Well ahead a second. I do like this track. Oh, back marker. Oh, just about braked in time there. Okay, let's see if we can set a really good time. Come on. Okay, looks like we've caught the back markers. Lap 15. Well, that'll ruin any fast lap. Not that it was. So, a perfect stranger says you should use the Porsche 919 hybrid. Now I think he says the Evo, but I will be racing one of the Porsche 919 hybrids. It won't be the Evo, it will be the 2015 edition, and that'll be coming up later in the stream. But thanks for commenting, thanks for watching, much appreciated. Oh. Now I'm the one that can't overtake back markers. There you go, that's one. That's two. Whoops-a-daisy. Okay, so this is the penultimate lap. I'm in first. I'm 3,500 yards ahead of second. My fingers hurt. Been racing for an hour 20 minutes. Final lap. Oops-a-daisy. Whoops. Getting a bit sloppy towards the end. Let's just bring her home. There we go. Blimey, that was hard work. But first I got, and a big chunk of fame added. And $215,000. 4.7 on the board. There'll be enough to do another one of those races tomorrow. Right, let's earn some gold now. So let's go to the road collection, the exclusive series, of which there is now only one, the Koenigsegg CC850, currently sits at 88%. This car is brutal. So let's start off with the speed snap. For anyone that was watching yesterday, I believe I got a second place on the drag race. What I did on the drag races is because I thought I might get stuck behind someone who effectively is a copy of a human opponent and would be harder to beat. I did the drag races in an offline mode. So in other words, took the iPad off the internet, so I was just racing against computer opponents. And you'll know that's the case because you'll see there's just a little bit of durability spent, and that's the that's both the the drag race that I got second, and there was a drag race to do, and I took that to first. Right, okay, so let's get racing. This is for 60 gold. Possibility of getting that today. Let's see if we can. Speed snap. 180. Oh dear, that looks a bit higher than all the others. 180. So there we go. I got second. Always the way. Right, let's try that again, because that is definitely a lot higher than... he's going to stay there. Right, fine. We're going to have to try and beat him. I'll do this a couple of times, and if I fail, I'll come back to it. I think I've got a bit of time in this. $180.48. Well, you can't get much closer than that. Oh, right. Another go. Another go. Let's see if we can do it this time. No is the answer to that. One more go and then we'll have to come back to it. Well, best to get all the others done. He's still there. Cheeky. I thought I'd got it about right there, but I only got 278. So. No, we're going to have to come back to that. We're going to have to come back to that. There's a brick wall in the way. Head to head first then. Not my favourite track, Daytona. Okay. So in regards to this speed snap, Jose says weave about makes you travel longer. Well, I'll tell you what I was doing. I don't know if you noticed, but I wasn't going in a straight line. I effectively was doing a diagonal with the idea that it's just a little bit longer, but it didn't quite work. So we will come back to it. I'm hoping that guy gets dropped and it's a bit easier to get first, but we'll find out. I'll just do another one. Let's see if he's been dropped. Come on. Oh, he's still there. Ugh. That's rubbish. Didn't even get second that time. Yeah, whatever. Whatever. So we'll come back to that. Oh, so I've only got another speed snap. So what's the bet in? We get another. Let's have a look. Oh, 271. So I bet you this one will be all right. Told you. let's just see if we can get that speed snap then. Oh, you've got to be joking. Why is he there? Get rid of him. Not gonna happen, is it? Right. I don't think that guy should be there. He wouldn't be there if it was offline. Oh, sod right off. Right, I know how to get rid of him. I'll get rid of him. He's not staying there. I will not be thwarted him as 60 gold. Yeah. Not only is he fast, but he's a mile ahead of everybody else, which makes me think there's a little bit of a... bit of a con going on. And for some reason they're refusing to drop him. So what I might do is I might set it up offline and then bring it back online, because I'm not having it. Don't worry, I've got this. I know what to do. I will get it done. I'm just going to suffer in the meantime, which means you'll be suffering. This is typical Real Racing 3 tactics. It's on any other race, they'd be dropping that down. So why not on this one? Right, I'm going to do 2 more goes and then I'm applying a cheat. Because if they're cheating, I'm cheating back. So my cheat results in me winning. Because they can't stop me and they're not going to stop me. That guy shouldn't be there now. Okie dokie, so give me 1 second. Let me just tell you what, let's... Where is it? There it is. So we'll just drop it off screen just for a second. Do, 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 do. All I'm doing is I'm taking the iPad into an offline mode, set up the race, then I'll share the screen, and then I'll win. You can probably hear it in the background making the noise. Let me just go into there. I'll be showing it on screen very shortly. Oh look, it's 174 to beat now. So let's just share the screen again. Okay, there we go. So let's get that back on there. There we go. Right, so all that's happened is I got fed up of trying, which is what everybody does. And I've just put it into an offline mode, and I'm now just racing against computer opponents. Real Racing 3 don't have some silly ideas with this stuff. And this is one of them. There you go, you see. So if ever there's a brick wall in your way, you just switch it into offline mode. Again, that guy was standing out way above everybody else. So, and normally they drop it down as well, but they didn't there. But nevertheless, I've got it. But it has left a sour taste in my mouth. Right, so we've got 3 time trials to do. So, okay, so none of them are particularly long. So the East Circuit at the Suzuka. Sid says, hello, bro, love from India. Hello, welcome along. Thanks for thanks for joining. Thanks for saying hello in the chat. All I need to do on these time trials is get around cleanly. So that's my focus. Jose says, I think he's just fast. Yeah, wouldn't disagree. But he was gone as soon as I went onto offline mode. So there's always a way. There's always a way. Sid says, how are you, bro? I'm all right, thank you very much. Thank you for asking. I hope you are too. And Ayaka Yokotart says, hi, Mr. Tony, as well. Hello, welcome along to you as well. Hope you're okay too. Right, so 96%. WeatherTech Raceway Laguna Seca time trial. Again, another one of the shorter. I'd say it's a medium length track. Yeah, I'm not attempting to set a fast time. I'm just attempting to get round cleanly. Because for me, at this point, it's all about the gold. Of course, sometimes when you go a bit too slow, the car loses a bit of downforce. And that's what happened there, I think. There we go. It's a win. So, Sid asks, what is your favourite car? My favourite car in the game is the Rimac Nevera. And my favourite track, I would say, is the Grand Prix circuit at the Circuit of Americas. Hope that answers your question. Right, so one final time trial to do to put to bed this final exclusive that I currently have open. It's the sprint circuit at the Nürburgring. Aaron C. John says, seeing you race on time trial makes my heart beat fast. Yes, it's quite nervy, isn't it? Especially when at the end of this race, there's 60 gold at stake. But I mean, fortunately, I don't need to set a fast time, so it's just a case of getting around cleanly. But sometimes on these fast cars, the slower you go, the less downforce you have. So you can start skidding. Now, it is only the sprint circuit as well, so nice short track to finish off with. So here we go, home stretch. Oh. Well, I obviously braked in the wrong braking point there, so let's do that again. How's your heart, Aaron? Let's try that again. There we go. Let's see if we can not mess up this time. There we go. That is the time trial completed, the exclusive series completed, and 60 gold coming my way, and just in time as the car has run out. So we'll service the car. There we go. 60 gold and 100,000 R dollars. Boom. Total gold now sits at 1,421. Right, so let's have a look. Let's see if we've got free tokens for time. Yes, we do. So let's give. I don't know how much servicing is on this car. Let's have a look. A full set. Let's see if we can improve. Probably not is the honest answer. But let's try. And it's Circuit of Americas again. Interesting that I haven't got a shadow. It really annoys me when they do this. They'll be on its way down. I bet it appears at the next in the next go. Oops, daisy. Probably shouldn't have done this after the F1 car. Just saying. Oh, really? You heard the gear change on this car, very strange. Oh. Shocking. What a terrible car this is. Note to do with the driver. Right, okay. None of that made any sense, to be fair. Let me just have a look again. Yeah, no. Yeah, I'm not buying it. So 4 seconds away from Group C. You're having a laugh. So Aaron says, look at other players' time trials and check the braking points. That may help. That's me in second. All right. Let's give it a go then. I bet it doesn't work though. I always find this never works, but let's see. See, you see, there's a problem. You see, you just as soon as you fall behind, you're focusing on the guy in front, not your own race. I always find, and for me, that's therefore the problem sometimes when you do a ghost challenge. So I'm actually doing worse than my own best time. But that's how it goes. We'll do that again. We'll do that again. I'll just race myself though, I think. Jose says, about that, Tony, if there's an open slot in the team, could I slide back in? Jose, yes, just search for 100% and send us an invite request and we'll put you back in the team. There is a couple of slots open at this moment in time. I will be honest, what I tend to do is I keep an eye on people that are in my team. So again, just to be absolutely sort of like honest with people. So a lot of people join and then they don't even do any racing. So quite often what all I'll do is I'll just look at what people are doing. So at the moment, the people that are in this team, there we go. Is that you, Jose? Is that somebody else? Or is that somebody in the chat? I mean, fine. That's there's still space, one more space, confirm. Basically, what I look for is, are people, like, for example, setting a time trial? I'm not bothered if they're not setting a fast time trial, but I do think it gives an indication that people are playing the game. So you see there, 12 people out of, well, at the moment, 18 have set a time. Now, it's a lot better in the, if I find it, the 12th birthday. I think this is a lot higher. So if I go into my team, there you are, 14, which isn't bad at all. Jose says, I'm in, thanks. You are most welcome, sir. But for me, the key is, if you join a team, yes, there's no team event anymore, but at the very least, it's important to take part in the time trial so you earn gold. It's important to take part in the time trial competitions, and it's probably important to take part in the online multiplayer event. Now, for whatever reason, only 10 people have taken part, but you are given a car. So even though you're not going to score loads of points, you'll score some points, and that'll be some gold. So that would always be my advice to people. Always do the online multiplayer, always do the time trial, and always do, oh, there we go. And always do the time trial competition. I mean, like you've seen there, I'm not the best at this game. I just always compete in everything that I can. That's the best way you can earn gold in this game. Look at that, you see, I'm only 6 there. A lot of people doing a lot better than me. Right, but we have got one more go at this, so let's see what we can do. Now, it is coming up to 2 hours, so I may sort of end it once we hit the 2 hour mark, and then tomorrow I will do the Porsche Hybrid 2015 10 lap. Get that in tomorrow, with the intent of going up a fame level. Now, I think this shadow is of me from the first race, which isn't particularly good then. Yeah, because look, I'm 2 seconds up. Another thing I don't like about Real Racing 3 is all of a sudden they drop your fastest lap shadow. Why? Right on the edge there. Right on the edge. I mean, this won't be a fastest lap. Not a chance. Seen quite a few niggles in the game this evening that do annoy me. So I don't think. Jose says super fast guys in the team. Well, you know, everybody's improving or trying to. That's good for the team. A little bit of competition. Get everybody improving. Obviously, I didn't improve that, but I have got another go. So let me have a think about this before I set off. So I've got one more go for today, and I think I'll probably wrap the stream up after this. I haven't done the Endurance Legends, but that will definitely be in tomorrow's stream. Right, so my time that I need to beat 209. All right, let's see what we can do. Oh, fine. Let's just have one more. Let's play an advert. Hopefully this doesn't mess it up like it normally does sometimes. So I'm just playing an advert to earn a drive. Now, one of the things that I do like that they've done in the game is you've potentially got 5 additional drives a day by playing 5 adverts, which I think is okay. I like that idea. And also you've got 5 opportunities to earn one of the pit crews. I'd stay away from the manager because that's just double our dollars. I'd focus in on either the engineer or the agent. So I do like that in the game. That's good. All right, there we go. Final race of today. Let's see how we get on. Okay, so I'm a little bit behind, but that's fine. Yes, so Aaron says the guy in first place in my team has good braking points. So that is a guy that does join the stream every now and then. So you may have seen him in the chat. He goes by the name of Lee Melvin in the chat. Oh, that were close. That were close to a penalty. Yeah, there you go. 2 seconds slower than my best time. Oh dear. I don't think at the moment I'm going to improve. I mean, there's a real possibility of falling out of D, to be fair, but never mind. There we go. Right, so that's the car needing servicing. Okay, so we are up to 2 hours of streaming, so I think I'll probably will end the stream there. My target really for today was to keep up with the 100 gold a day. You see there, my tally is 1,421. I can't remember if I get a gold reward tomorrow. I think I do actually, yeah. So I think it's +5, and I get double gold, so it's 10 gold tomorrow. So if I do go above a fame level, I'd earn 68 gold, and that would mean I'd be close to 1,500 gold going into the weekend, which is a good position to be had. Bearing in mind, coming up next week and the week after will be my attempts to win the new cars through the events that are now available. I've effectively avoided doing all the events, got my gold back up, and that will be my focus over the next 2 weeks. Okay. Right, let me drop the game and the game's audio. Okay, there we go. All right, so that was a bit of a fun stream. A little bit of ad hoc racing with the Ferrari SF23. Earned plenty of dollars and quite a bit of fame points, taking me closer to the next fame level. Also completed the final exclusive series, earning me 60 gold. So tomorrow's stream will really just be about racing in the time trials, the online multiplayer tournament, the time trial competition for the 12th birthday celebration, and I will do the endurance legends. And if I haven't gone above, haven't gone up a fame level, I'll also do the Ferrari SF23 again. But again, I'll see what time we're doing. What I'm trying to do going forward is keep the live streams to round about 2 hours. Sometimes they're a little bit more, sometimes they're a little bit less. Obviously, some of the events do run into 3 hours, but generally speaking, I'm trying to keep it to a 2 hour stream, which I think is manageable in terms of producing and obviously watching. Right. Thank you everyone for watching. If you have liked the video, please give it a thumbs up or a like. And if you'd like to see more of this type of racing, then please either subscribe to the Fifth Guardian channel on YouTube or follow the Fifth Guardian channel if you watch on Rumble. Okay, so tomorrow's stream will be a little bit earlier than today. It will be at 2 p.m. UK time. As I said, it will be approximately 2 hours long. Obviously, 2 p.m. on YouTube, and will be at 7 p.m. on Rumble. Aaron C. John says bye. Bye, Aaron. Hope to see you again tomorrow. Jose says good stream. Thank you very much, sir. Very good, kind of you to say so. So hopefully, in terms of what's left of everybody's day, I hope it's a very good one. Thanks for watching. Thanks for commenting in the stream. Looking forward to seeing you all tomorrow. Until then, thank you and goodbye.